Hey guys, my top four reasons why you should never go on a crash diet. I get so many people talking to me about going on a crash diet to lose the weight as fast as possible. I'm just sitting here shaking my head, going, it's not going to be sustainable. It's not going to work. You're going to just regain the weight back. You're going to feel like crap. There's so many downfalls and so many side effects to going on a crash diet. People ask me all the time, what exactly is a crash diet? A crash diet is when you do excessive amounts of cardio and lower your calories to next to nothing per day. For generally men, it's under 1,200 or lower. For women, it can be 1,000 or 800 or even lower. This could include detox drinks, drinking fat loss smoothies, fad diets, and cutting out carbohydrates. Doing something stupid like this to drop the body fat as fast as possible. Yes, I get it. You want to get lean faster, you can go to a wedding or a party or something like this, or a special event. But this could leave you with some side effects, and it generally isn't sustainable. Because, guys, if crash dieting was sustainable, then everyone would do it, right? But it's not. It's not sustainable. And this is why a lot of people fail and regain the weight. Also, people ask me, do crash diets actually work? Yes, the answer is yes. Crash diets will always work, but there's so many side effects and it generally isn't sustainable. Yes, you'll lose the weight fast, but is losing the weight fast sustainable? Most likely not. So let's go over the top four, guys, on why you shouldn't crash diet. Now, coming in at number one, you can lose muscle because when you starve your body from nutrients, as in protein, fats, and carbohydrates, going on a 1,200 calorie daily diet or lower, you run the risk of losing lean body mass, especially if you're not strength training hard enough close to failure. You're doing them 12 to 20 sets per week close to failure. And also, if you're not eating enough protein in your diet. So when you generally go on a crash diet, you take out a lot of protein, fats, and carbs out of your diet because you're on a very low calorie diet. But let's just be honest, guys. If you lose muscle, then what happens? You're going to slow down your metabolism, right? So every 10 pounds of muscle you have on your body, you roughly burn an extra 80 calories at rest in 24 hours. So the more muscle we have on the body, the more calories we burn at rest, and it'll increase the metabolism. Number two, guys, your testosterone will drop. Testosterone plays a massive part in strength, recovery, energy, and libido. We definitely don't want the testosterone to drop due to lowering the calories and not strength training enough. So what do I mean by lowering your testosterone and why it's bad? So lowering your testosterone is bad because you're going to lose strength, energy. It's going to impact your recovery, and it could in fact impact your libido. So, we don't want our testosterone to drop because we're lowering our calories. We're in a massive caloric deficit and we're doing tons of amounts of cardio. So just be careful, guys. We don't want our testosterone to drop. Number three, slows down metabolism. This could affect NEAT, so non-exercise activity thermogenesis. It can slow digestion, increase headaches, and increase sluggishness. So what do I mean by affecting our NEAT? NEAT is what we basically do when we do errands, walk the dog, clean the house, mow the lawn. We might park further away from the shop so we can do a couple of hundred extra steps to get to the shops. That's what NEAT is, and it can definitely affect NEAT if we're crash dieting really hard, guys. Number four, gain all the weight back. It's very likely you will gain all the weight back. This is called yo-yo dieting. You consistently go up with weight, then down with weight. Find something more sustainable. So what do I mean by this? Gaining all the weight back. So you go on these huge crash diets, right? You're on a really low calorie diet. You're doing a heap of cardio, and then your body hits a plateau. You crash your metabolism, and then you start eating back to old habits again. You go back to your old eating habits, and then you just regain the weight back. And then you sit down, you look in the mirror, and you're like, oh, why did I do this? Find something more sustainable, guys. That's what I'm trying to say. Find a diet that you will love and that you can sustain for a long period of time or for the rest of your life, as this will help you to lose the weight slowly. I would recommend going into around a 250 to 500 calorie daily deficit, as this will help you lose about 1 pound per week, or even half a pound, even sustainable, or 1 pound. So there's 3,500 calories in 1 pound of body fat. So if you go on a 500 calorie daily deficit, you'll lose about 1 pound per week. That's 7 times 500, which is 3,500. That's 1 pound. And it's going to be more sustainable. If you reduce 500 calories from your daily deficit, right? If you're only in a little small caloric deficit, right, you're going to have a lot of energy still. You're still going to feel strong. You're still going to be able to strength train. You're not going to feel like crap. And, but when you go to 1,000 to 1,500 calorie daily deficit and you're in these huge caloric deficit, yes, you're going to lose the weight. You're going to lose muscle. You're going to slow down your metabolism. You're going to have headaches. You're going to feel sluggish. And also, you're going to probably just regain the weight back when you hit a plateau anyway. But if you do it nice and slow and do it sustainable with a really good, high protein, low calorie dense foods over a long period of time, yes, it might take a year to lose 50 pounds opposed to 3 months. But if you do it the right way, the slow way, you're going to keep it off and you're going to change habits over that year. You're going to change some bad habits over years. If you do it extremely fast, you're going to crash diet and then you're just going to go back to old habits. But if you do it nice and slow over a long period of time, you're going to be changing your habits over that long period of time. And you're going to be losing the weight consistently and slowly and doing it the right way and keeping it off for the long run. And that's what we want, right? Why do we go on a diet? Because we want to lose the weight and keep it off. So do it the right way to begin with. And that way you don't regain it all back and then feel sad again and go on these yo-yo diets. That's what I'm trying to say, guys. So find something that's more sustainable, guys. If you need help with this, drop me a DM, drop me a like, drop me a follow, guys. I really appreciate it. And if you need help with training, nutrition, dieting, I do a 28-day program that can definitely help you guys, lose some weight, build some strength, learn about training, nutrition, dieting. And guys, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it.